What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Lorwyn Eclipse standard video. Today we're going to have a look at the spiciest deck list to come out of the regional championship that took place last weekend, which is this SPICIEST Elemental deck list. You can see it right here, played by Jake Koenig, and they had an incredible 11-4 record with the deck, good for a 29th place in the regional champs with literally a brew. Like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. And, you know, I had to check it out in the standard metagame challenge coming up ahead. So what are we doing here? Like, we're really building around the new Evoke Elementals. But instead of being in, like, a Sultai deck list and perhaps working with ways to, like, scam them into play, which I have a video on, this tries to just ramp into it. Now, one of the spiciest thing about it is that this deck is playing 4 copies of Roaming Throne, a 4-mana 4/4 golem with Ward 2. As this creature enters, you choose a creature type, so you want to choose Elemental. This creature is the chosen type in addition to its other types. If a triggered ability of another creature you control the chosen type triggers, it triggers an additional time. So double the triggers on all your elementals. Now, in order to, you know, not have this be the slowest deck on the planet, we have these really crucial ramp pieces. Like, you definitely want to keep an opening hand where you have some of these ramp cards in there. Ashlizzlle Rekindled and the Flame Braider. So Ashlizzlle Rekindled is a 2-mana 1/3. Whenever this creature enters or transformed into Ashlizzlle Rekindled, you may discard a card. If you do draw a card at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay blue. If you do transform Ashlizzlle into Ashlizzlle Rhinebound, when this creature transforms into Ashlizzlle Rhinebound at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 mana of any one color. Spend this mana only to cast spells mana value 4 or greater. Now, the cooler thing about this as well is that if you have a Roaming Throne in play, you actually get like 4 mana out of this, which is really cool. And the Ashlizzlle Rhinebound also helps you ramp into Roaming Throne. Then we have the Flame Braider, 2 mana 2/2. You tap it and add 2 mana and any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast elemental spells or activate abilities of elemental sources. So a way for us to ramp into our Evoke Elementals. And we are playing 3 of them. This deck plays Vibrance, Wistfulness, and Deceit. Vibrance is especially awesome in here. It is a 5-mana 4/4 Evoke Elemental. And when it enters, if red was spent to cast it, this creature deals 3 damage to any target. So sometimes you can be in a position where Vibrance entering can deal like 9 damage or something. And when it enters, if green was spent to cast it, search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle, gain 2 life. So there's some like spicy one-off lands in here that you can grab. Like, you have a Restless Vine Stalk and a Restless Spire. I think it's very useful to grab Cavernous Souls in here, just in case you're playing against somebody that may have like counter spells. But the Cavernous Souls and the Eclipsed Realms are really just great ways for us to, you know, maybe even cast Deceit for its black, even though this is a Temur deck technically. Deceit is the one that if you spend blue, return it to one other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you spend black, target opponent reveals your hand and you choose a non-land card from it and they discard it. And there's 4 copies of Wistfulness here too. This is the one that exiles artifacts or enchantments for green. And for blue, you draw 2 cards and then you discard a card. So these are the Evoke Elementals we're working with. And then, of course, the biggest payoff for playing such chunky elementals, Thunderflock, is so impressive. Like, anytime I play with this card in a deck, it impresses me so much. This is a 9-mana 5/5. It goes X as a cast, where X is the greatest mana value among elementals you control. When it enters, if you cast it, return all non-elemental creatures to their owner's hand. And then the spicier card, and one of the more spicier cards in here too, we have Ashling's Command. A 5-mana elemental, but it's a kindred instant, so you can get it like discounted through like Ashlizzlle Rekindled and Flame Braider as well. You choose to, so you create a token, it's a copy of target elemental you control. Be careful there, because if you copy Thunderflock, you don't get the bounce trigger. I learned that the hard way, because Thunderflock specifically says cast. Then you have target player draws 2 cards. Ashling's Command deals 2 damage to each creature target player controls, and target player creates 2 treasure tokens. So just an overall, like, really valuable expel. And that's kind of what we're working with. A crazy brew, but it played so smooth. And, you know, I'm sure you can tell from the title of the video or the thumbnail, I ended up getting 7 wins in the Metagame Challenge with this deck list. It was awesome. Now you're gonna dive into some footage of that. Like, I think I have about 5 of the 7 games in here, else the video would take way too long. But you can see this beautiful deck in action. Let's get started, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Well, you know, Ashlizzlle could fix his hand. Like, the rampers are important, so I almost feel kind of inclined to keep this. It's definitely a bit slow, though. But I think it may be worth a shot. Well, my opponent's called Kaiba. You better be Daddy Dollars. You better have every full art style for everything. Don't disappoint us. Full styles and everything. Fully blinged out. You know, all that. Okay. Whoa, not blinged out. You're not the real Kaiba. Kaiba's sick of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ending on turn 1. Based. Yeah, I think you grab Ashlizzlle Rekindled here, surely. That's kind of like the only reason I felt like the hand was worth keeping, because it could fix like my flood, but we'll see. It has blue eyes. That's true, the seed does have blue eyes. They're onto something. Flame Braider. Get it. How does one... I don't know. If you had a pet elemental, what would it be? It would definitely be Emptiness. Is opponent playing Mono Black Scam? Holy based. Mono Black Scam? I think they're playing Mono Black Scam. What the fuck? Been in better positions, chat. Been in better positions here. Those ramp pieces are just super important for us to keep on the battlefield, you know? Respect for Mono Black Scam? No, absolutely. That's a G. Nah, it's true. It's true. Nothing but respect for, my Mono Black Scam player. Like, that's awesome. Okay. But it feels like another Undying Malice, because they're getting priority on 1. Can't be anything else, really. Support your local scammer. Nah, it's true. Support your local scam player. Probably runs a Changing Artifact. Lost to this list, drawing an artifact in 4 annexes. What the fuck? A Changing Artifact in 4 annexes. Damn. The best case scenario to make a 6/6 demon here, but we'll see. Sheesh. Okay, Wistfulness can get rid of both annexes. That's kind of hard. Elemental... That's sick. Beautiful. Nice stop deck, yeah. Wait a minute. So how does Arena... Oh gosh, this interface. Okay. Holy value. Yeah. This is peak, you know, this is peak. That is what we call absolute fucking crazy value. Yeah, I can swing. If they remove Wistfulness and then swing at me with the Sanctuary, it would be okay. Still be alive. Stake 7. Man, that was fucking gas. Holy shit, that was so good. We flock crazy style. Yes. Sheesh. Cinderflock S tier card, by the way. I wonder what Untapped says about Cinderflock's like win rate. It has to surely be like crazy high when played. Let me see. Constructed card data, sets, lorwyn Eclipse. Let's put the filter on Platinum Mythic. Let's put the filter on Best of 3. Sunderflock, let's see. Opening hand win rate of Sunderflock, 46%. played win rate of Sunderflock, 71%. It's like, it's the highest win rate card when played from Lorwyn Eclipsed. That does not surprise me. This is crazy though. In hand win rate 46, played win rate 71, included win rate 48.4. Damn. "71% when played" is kind of crazy, yeah. 71% when played is kind of wild. That was its limited stats? No, that's its constructed stats. That's the standard data on Sunderflock. You can also find limited data, I'm pretty sure, but that's constructed. So you have like this. Make sure I don't run out of time. So this is like filtered on played win rate. If we filter on like, you know, in-hand win rate, which one is it? I guess Sapling Nursery has actually taken over Formidable Speaker. Wait a minute. In-hand win rate difference. Bruh. Opening hand win rate. Formidable Speaker is like at the top of things. Included win rate. It's just that like the thing is here, right? Like Sapling Nursery seems to be, you know, the highest win rate card at the moment. But also look at the vast difference of games, right? Like Formidable Speaker has a 55% win rate over 18,000 matches in best of 3, whereas like Sapling Nursery only has 2,000. So, you know, the numbers on Formidable Speaker are infinitely worth more than the numbers on, you know, infinitely worth more. I mean, this Reckoning Hex is also pretty good 32k games, but you have to keep that in mind as you're like checking out those stats. I would say Formidable Speaker still takes the crown as like the highest win rate card from Lorwyn Eclipsed. I feel pretty confident saying that. I have 4 Roaming Thrones. Alan, we are so fucked. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. Yeah, I don't need 4 Roaming Thrones. Thank you, though. Well, gotta hit some land drops, chat. Oops. Big boy against us already. Yeah, time to draw Roaming Throne number 4. Cannot wait. As you all know, Roaming Throne is my favorite card ever. I've definitely never had shaded the fuck out of Roaming Throne before. I would never do that. Roaming Throne is my friend. Like I said, Roaming Throne, my friend. I mean, I like that Ashlizzlle ramps you up into it at least. That's pretty cool. Not sure how I'm going to deal with this seed yet, but we'll find something. I'm keeping that throne. Locked in. Yeah, Ashling and Roaming Throne does provide you with 4 mana, right? I believe. They do double off of each other, but I think I'd rather have the Roaming Throne here. Because I'm a greedy, greedy bastard. Six, though. Bit worried about that. Okay. Getting, like, a little bit worried here. I just need to rip Vibrance. It's easy. Man, I wish I could flock him. I don't think I pick up the annex and give them another demon. And again, they do drain me for 2 with Soulstone Sanctuary. And I have Thunderflock, but that's gonna get kicked out of my hand with the seat, probably. Yeah, but Flock's gonna go out of my hand when I bounce back the seat, right? I don't know. A bit torn, but I think it's probably okay. Hit him for 8 here. I go Sanctuary Swing. Then I can just win with Thunderflock. No way, because that's an elemental. I think it's double swing. Okay, let's do that. We smork. Nah, smork. We go face. Cool deck though, like honestly. Absolute vibes. Mono black elementals. There's like mono black demons, splash deceit, splash like. Alright, we just have to find a way to bounce that. Crazy style. So if we hit Vibrance, we win. If we hit Deceit, we win. If we hit Cinderflock, we win. We found Vibrance. Now what carries the most aura? Definitely going into the face. Definitely going into the face. Hit him for 9. Clean as fuck. Clean, clean. Alright. It's another example of an ungodlike expensive... ungodly expensive standard deck. Because this one is also like something like 50 a pop or something, I believe. Which is kind of crazy. Gulp is Admiral back at brass. 160 for a playset. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. But I mean, as long as Wizards of the Coast keeps printing good mythics, that'll be our life. You know? If there's any redeeming quality to Lessons, is that it's relatively cheap. Yeah, exactly. Oh damn, Clarion Conqueror has fully shut down my homies. I think I need to dig for lands and vibrance. Vibrance could save us. Blue-Eyed Flyers again? Or is this like big? No, it's not Pixie. It's like Blue-Eyed Flying Warp or something. I have no Cavern of Souls and we get punished for it. It's crazy. In shambles. I'm not sure. I think Ashling Command is only worth it when you're not spending 5 mana on it. You're like using your mana dorks to get there. Elemental player dropped to 8-4. You hate to see it. Yeah, really hate to see it. Alright, so what do we have here? Bounce, Conqueror... Alright, so next turn I think we have to like bounce the Conqueror so that we can use the Flame Braiders again and hopefully it does something for us, like... I'm gonna take a lot of damage before that though. Not looking forward to that at all, but... There's a Boros Dragon player, 10 and 2, period. How many Badger Moles did they run into along the way? 100? Alright, chat. Here goes something. Deceit, Bounce, Conqueror. Well, can you counter the Evoke trigger with Detect Intrusion? That's so sick. Alright, let me cook. I feel like... I feel like I have to like wipe this board, but... I think I'm being overly complicated. I'm running out of time. Would really need a little bit more time to think this through. Like, I think if I had some more time in Arena, I wasn't being an asshole, I think I would have created 2 treasures and deal 2 damage or something like that, but... Lessons had a terrible day 2 conversion rate. No way. How? How is Lessons incapable of handling badger moles? That really blows me away. Yeah, so this is the thing, is that copying Cinderflock does nothing. Found that out the hard way. I cannot believe they did not develop Clarion Conqueror again. I'm really shocked by that. Like, whoa. I don't understand, like, how you don't develop the Clarion Conqueror there. Why would you let my Flame Raiders run crazy? Fuck. I'm short on red. Nah, chat, stop saying that I need to copy Cinderflock because it doesn't do what you think it does. Seriously. We misplayed with that yesterday. Cinderflock specifically says, when this creature enters, if you cast it, return all non-elemental creatures to their owner's hands. So, I fucked that up. I thought copying Cinderflock would make me thrive, but... No, I'm getting tortured by the rope this game. Fortunately, like, the opponent is just, is not sniping us, so, you know, helps. Well, my problem here, chat, in the previous turn is, like, I have 2 breeding pools and 1 steam vents. So if I swing with both the Flame Raiders, the opponent blocks one of the 5-power creatures and then takes, what is it, 9? I can't cast Vibrance. Unless I'm stupid, but I didn't have double red, so... I didn't have double red, so I was like, I'll just see if I can force them to be greedy and then do that. But I've been basically tortured by a rope this whole turn, so I'm sorry if I misplayed there. The rope really got my ass. Definitely did not make the right place there. Yeah, I did not think I had double red, so... I don't know. It worked out, though. It worked out, at least. We're playing Flitterwings and Momos. He's gonna go Pyroclasms. I mean, I like the Roaming Thrones, but I don't think we can keep a hand without... Well... Yeah, just doesn't even have double black. I gotta mull this. Ashling my goat. Yeah, no, like, that was my mistake too. I apologized yesterday to all Flitterwing and Flitterwing itself and the Flitterwing enthusiasts because I thought when I read that card initially that it said you just draw a single card, but it turns into a curiosity and I was not familiar with that. That's on me for real. That's on me for real. Damn. Get lost. Pretty aggressive. not gonna lie, I really need Vibrance to be more of a bestie. Vibrance, why don't you show up? Yeah, this album slapped. My partner is a huge fan of Hayley Williams, so she put me on it. Now I'm an enjoyer. All right, let's see. Negative vibes, but we don't have to tap Ashlizzlle for mana, so it goes around Clarion Conqueror at least. That's pretty good. Oh. Wait, it's very serious to them. What the shit? How the fuck do we get out of here? I can do like 1 mana short from doing Ashlizzlle Command plus Pyroclasm. Sadly enough. Like, I cannot... Treasures doesn't work because Clarion Conqueror shuts treasures down. Nope. Doesn't work. And use treasures. I mean, we could try to find Seer, I guess. I mean, anything to set up Cinder Flock would also be good, I think. Yeah, I don't know what it copies. That's actually a good question. But I'm just gonna make the treasures regardless and hopefully find something okay. Yo, ban 5 stream streak, thank you. RNG gods. And they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine now. Get flocked. We're so back, baby. We're so back. We're so back. We're playing the spiciest deck from the regional championship, which is Elementals. The fuck you mean Day of Judgment? What the helly? The blue-white flying players playing Day of Judgment on us? Okay, well, like, what? Wait, why? Wait, Arena, what the fuck was... Wait. Why did Arena not allow me to crack my treasures? You bitch. Wait, why did Arena not allow me to crack my treasures in response to the Conqueror being on the stack and then I could have seared it? Hello? It just skipped priority on us. Sometimes I hate this game. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, it skipped on us, like, fuck's sake. Either way. Whatever. I mean, it makes this turn a lot worse, but... No, I did not buy Arena Premium. I mean, I guess it's my fault. I should have been in full control, you know, instead of relying on Arena, but it's fine. I wanted to do that, but... Yeah, I should have just been in full control. It's my fault. Alright, the Rizzler. What are we gonna do to get rid of the Rizzler? Yeah, I feel like especially when you're playing a deck with so many elementals, it's like even more dangerous than usual, you know, like... So many opportunities for shit to just go wrong. No, you can crack... Like, once the Clarion Conqueror is down, you can crack them, but like with the Conqueror on the stack, we should need to crack it and then fire off Seer. And Arena just skipped priority on us. That's why I'm a bit upset. Ah, what the fuck? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead to the Restless Anchorage. Unless they fuck up here and they block this, but why would they? No, I'm just dead to the Anchorage. You like lands? No. I don't. I don't like them. I mean, that Day of Judgment was crazy, not gonna lie. Sunday chat, yeah. Sunday chat, I fear. That's okay, guys. We're vibing. Paper angle, true. True. Alright, Flame Braider. Live. You have to live. Yeah, that's alright. It's alright. It's a lot of new cards, so like... Well, Pyroclasm isn't new, but, you know. Honestly, chat, I'm just gonna develop this creature just to get us a chunky 6/5. Like, who cares? Okay. It's like, I mean, I'm like guilty of that shit too. I assume shit all the time, like without reading cards. Like, Lodi, thank you for the 75 stream streak. Thank you. I don't read shit either, so we're all the same. Check your YouTube videos all morning. It was great content. 7-0 Rectos. I know, right? It was sick. Oh, somebody is casting Day of Judgment soon. Bet. Won't allow it though. Elemental. Full value, please. Yeah, you can go away. Where is it? Boop, go cry. Yeah, you really thought you could pull that trick again with your 95% creature deck playing Day of Judgment. You tried, but I'm sorry, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that again. I won't fall for the same thing. Good luck. I'm gonna flock the fuck out of them. Oh. Or whatever noise Cinderflock should make. Not really sure what kind of bird that is. MTG is getting Yu-Gi-Oh amounts of text, so now it's okay to not read the cards. Nah, it's true. It's true. Albatross? Yeah, I was thinking like Albatross energy. Chillin'. The Pokemon? Yeah, it kind of looks like that. They're like the yellow ones are like the Cinderflock babies or something. Very cute. Yo, I heard you like Flittering Nuisance, so I gave you some Flittering Nuisance to go with your Flittering. Enjoy. Like one short? Nah, more than that, because they also have get lost, you know. Well, you get rid of whimsiness? Rude. I'm just gonna like cast this one again. Run him over. Need to find a way to like make Vibrance happier with me. Somehow. Vibrance like throw a shitload of damage into the face. I mean, we still got through it though. So, unless they took like Day of Judgment here, I'm gonna be shook. But I don't think they will. Okay. Yeah, not looking good for Day of Judgment. Drawing a lot of cards though. Yeah, not still in there. Shooting their own Riddler. Okay. Thanks for being a friend, opponent. They were very polite about it. Even let us like hit them. Crazy. Ooh. Ooh, I mean, what the fuck? No thanks. We're fine. Sneep. Nah, like, I'm good. Bounce off protects your own creatures too, is the idea behind it. Like, you could technically, like, bounce, pick up, and evoke creature before they get sacrificed. So I guess that's why, like, the designer of this deck list, prioritized that. I did not build this deck, so this is from the regional championships. The regional championships played by, Jake Koenig? No. For checking out someone else's spicy brew. Shout out to the chef. Ooh, a Forsaken Miner. This could be mono black aggro. Gas stack. Man, this looks like a pretty fire Ashling command. Already. I could wait till they put more creatures on the battlefield. There are... they would get a Bob trigger, but I think it's worth waiting. Yeah, don't be shy. Develop the other Bob while you're at it. This is like the only command that's instant speed, right? Jim made this during early access. Did he for real? Just like exact 75? Or like 60, I guess. I'm so greedy. Am I not falling for it? I'm sure exactly, but it has Roaming Throne, Ashling, and Flock. Yeah, mono black aggro goes kind of hard. I made a video on it as well on my channel. If you're curious. Can hold detect intrusion, I guess. Gotta find some of these evoke elementals. I heard you like bobs, so gave you some bobs. Really, opponent just dies to their own bobs, like. Will I get punished for my greed? There's a chance. There's a chance. Okay. Well, one of the Ashlings is gonna die, sadly. Never punished. Yeah, never. Never punished. Just gotta hit the Vibrance. I need to find a way, like, maybe I need to put Vibrance off of the ugly art and into the pretty art, so maybe it'll like me better. That could be the meta. Holy fuck, though. How many Ashlings? Jeez. Wait a minute, so... I was gonna say, like, you better give me something, bro. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I already transformed? Okay. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. Are these just all dead triggers? Like, is this for the card that doesn't exist? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, they got doubled. I didn't keep track of them. Okay. They conceded, which... sure. Sure. There's like a Pyroclasm should go hard here. Yeah, the value at some point in this deck just becomes like fucking insane. I mean... Yeah, this deck's cool as fuck. Okay. I gotta love mono black though, like my goodness. The aura is really out there, you know. Alright, we go on Elemental. Let's go Flame Braider. Too sad you'll be against Board Wipe Tribal if you ever play this though. Yeah, I don't think Control is your best matchup, for sure. Another one, thank you. I don't want to set up Ashling Command. I'll probably do like 2 damage and 2 treasures, I think. I'm fortunate enough to get there. Favorite deck with lorwyn? And gotta be Esper Eyeshadow. But 12 Cookies also felt great. But like, Esper Eyeshadow is just so fun. I'm an Oculus addict. I'm proud. Proud Oculus addict. A little bit of damage. Fuck. All right, take it. A little bit of damage. Okay. So, no, we haven't tried eyeshadow in the challenge yet. We're definitely doing that today, though. Definitely doing that today. All right, so my plan is Ashling command, deal 2, and then treasure on SPICIEST. Why not block the Gorehound? I fear it has menace. I fear. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You don't want to bring it back. Interesting. All right. Hit him. Chat, I'm a bit worried about these timeline colors. So... Okay. Guess we go with a little command. Yeah, I could have. I think I could have, in response to the SPICIEST trigger, taken some actions, but they forced my hand by the Flame Braider, right? I couldn't wait because the Flame Braider got removed, so... Where the fuck is Vibrance? You're disappointing the homies. Yeah, but if you float the Braider, then you still lose your mana as you go to the next phase, no? Like, mana doesn't stick around. Floating mana. Dude, another one? Okay. Bro, I guess. Why did I warp killer for no reason? I don't know. If I was the opponent, I'd be close to molding right now. I do have to keep creating treasures, because at some point I can double spell. It's kind of what I'm trying to get to. Sorry, buddy. So we go Roaming Throne into... Ashling. I want to die though, chat. This is the only thing with haste, unless you have another timeline color. No, I think that means we're dead here. Holy shit, 1-1. Yeah, like if I had another land at any point, I could have gone Deceit, but I know, right? Like Vibrance has been dropping the ball on us for real. Yeah, I don't know if we're too bothered by the graveyard. I could be wrong. I don't think we are because of all the board wipes you have access to, but okay. Go Flame Braider into Roaming Throne, maybe? Funky Roaming Throne art. You know it. Yeah, definitely. Well, well, well. If it isn't Vibrance, finally. If it isn't Vibrance. For once showing up, god damn it. Dude, these Moon Shadows gonna get scary. Fuck. Okay, enough, enough. The problem with Seer is that it grows the Moon Shadow. So, like, we can't do Seer and Vibrance to get rid of the Moon Shadow. Sadly. Like, I think I have to develop the Roaming Throne. And pray. I know. Looks like they may just get our asses. Yeah, Moon Shadow just slaps. Such a great card. Only one card that could save us. And it's called, Thunderflock. But it has to show up now, man. This is only gonna get worse. Fuck, I have 16 damage in Vibrance. Could you have done Vibrance for 2 then Seer? When? Because I didn't have the mana for that last turn as I developed the Roaming Throne. Like 12 damage into the face. They're just looking pretty dark side at this though, guys. You're fighting a Bloodghast, you're fighting a Timeline Killer, like you're always gonna get hit by both. I think it's over. They're just too fast. And they're just not vulnerable enough to our shit. Like maybe I should have just gone in with Graveyard Hate. Maybe I was too confident, I guess. Yeah, the mono black deck slaps, I mean. Go this card though. Version even optimal, they play SPICIEST. I mean, I don't play SPICIEST in my version of the deck, I don't, but... Well, opponent, you know what time it is. Sorry. Sweetie, time for your board wipe. Sweetie, time to get board wiped. Come on now. Time for your daily board wipe. So they're gonna swing. Yeah, so I'm torn because I could copy Roaming Throne, but I think I'm much better off drawing 2 cards. So let's do 2 damage to each creature and let's draw 2 cards. We could find another Ashlizzlle command, we could find a Thunderflock, like I don't know. Draw 2, deal 2. Trying to remove it. Mm-hmm. Alright, holding on to Seer. Yeah, the Ashlizzle command. I'm not sure which one's better to block. Like, I mean, I obviously have to remove both, I think. So I guess it doesn't really matter, but... You know. What's this? Why does it feels like they have a combat trick in hand? Desperate Measures. Ooh, that draws them 2 cards. Do I go to 1? I think I do. One it is. One's not 0. Okay, I'm gonna go in with double blue. And then hopefully I can go wide and or maybe find something else. At least it's a blocker, I guess. That's better. Gonna develop the besties. You know who's been missing? You know who's been AFK this whole game? Thunderflock. Like, where the fuck are you? Seriously. Where the hell is the flock? So you may, you may discard a card to draw a card, blah blah. Then from the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 mana and a color. Cast spells mana effect 4 or greater. What the hell? I mean, I can't really do anything with it, but I can double flip it. Wait, I can't flip it back though right now. Can I flip it back? No, you can't, right? Like, you need to flip it from red. Like, you can't flip it. No, you can't. You can't flip it back. No. So, at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay blue if you do transform it. If we want to flip it to the front side, we need to pay red. So, like, how the fuck would paying blue turn it red when we need to have red to turn it red? Right? It doesn't do shit. No, I think I tried it last game and it failed. No, I think I tried it last game and it failed. It doesn't work that way for real. For Science Pay. Like, I'm 99% sure it doesn't work, though. For real. Doesn't work. Yeah, I don't think so either. Good big boy to see. Like, now I can transform it back. Hey. I could actually buy back Ashlizzlle Command. So get the ETB again. Which I don't hate, but there's been at least 2 instances of the feature match player using a virtue of mana that it couldn't produce. Oh. Oop. I'm playing it really safe. Nah, because the thing is, like, they mill another Bloodghast or whatever, and all of a sudden we have 2 lethal attackers coming our way. Like, they mill a SPICIEST, they have another thing they can buy back. Because the Swamp in hand, the Bloodghast return. So I think that's too dangerous. Like, if they mill SPICIEST here, they have, like, 3 attackers, you know? Yeah, we have lethal. Good game, opponent. They played so well, too. Fortunately, we came out on top. Fucking Simic pizza. That sounds so unbelievably cursed. You think Wormlet goes into training and becomes a turtle? Kaito's songs through the roof though, and like all the ninja synergies. But we have a bunch of like ninja synergy from Duskmourn still, right? Kinda goes hard then. Sadly, I'll have to kick it a seat because I want to hit my land drops. can't pay for it. Sad. Can play with the drum though, but I have to do this first. I have to get rid of Badger. Sadly. Just vote. Just vote. Just do it. Just vote. Ninja Kindred seems to be black and white. Ooh. But there is like ninjas everywhere, no? Are many Spider-Man cards played outside of Cavero? I think the most played Spider-Man cards are Cavero and Detect Intrusion, Spidey Sense. And I guess now you also have the what's the name? The Spider Infestation or whatever. Multiversal Passage, yeah. I want to set up a roaming throne here. Yeah, Spider Manifestation. Junith fell off. Junith was so cool, man. Oh my god, I love Junith. And then... oh, they massacred my boy by just going fucking nuts with nature's rhythm. Shit. City Pigeon. Pigeon? Pigeon? Do you bounce? Target non-land permanents. Eh. Not really for the girls, that one. Hey, can you just pay, bruh? Never mind then. Fuck you. Let's just hit him with the flock. I don't hate going this as well. Just black on the seat here to get rid of the Ice Explorer out of their hand. I was thinking about hard casting it, but this is too valuable, I think. Hold on to this breeding pool so I can discard it. I have enough mana. I'm chilling. Alright. Get flocked. The remix. Yeah. If your opponent has a board full of like earth-banded creatures, you are thriving. Alright, let's see what we can cook up here. Yes, it doesn't matter that much what I go with here. I would like to find Vibrance. That would be gas. I would love to find that. Whimsy. Okay, Whimsy has arrived. But I don't have it on green. Full cost, please. Alright, so green on that. Well, I wasn't winning yet, but you know. Well, if you want to concede, that's fine. We're not mad. We're not mad. I'll take it. I do think we need Seer in this matchup because Ice still has to die. Probably like double Soul Guy, triple Seer. Maybe get rid of Bounce Off, even though it does hit the Manlands and does reset the Chocos. I guess maybe I keep it. Wistfulness seems good too. Okay. Nothing a spicy 61 special can fix, honestly. Perfect. Yeah, I can give you guys the link to the RC. I have it like open anyway, so it's right here. I think the person that's playing this deck or build it is currently 9-3, I think. Wait a minute. What are they? No, they're further than that already. They're 9-4. Fuck. Bad. No, I think a one-off bit of offering into the sideboard could be, or into the main board could be really good. Good game. That's all for you. What's going on? Why are they good gaming us? Hard Ashlizzlle command. Yeah. Why the hell did they good game us? I don't understand. Bruh. Cyber 7 Stream Freak, thank you. Yeah, 9-4 with a brew is fucking incredible. So yeah. Nope, we haven't done eyeshadow yet, but it is part of the plan today. You good game at the start of every match? Well, I'm afraid this is turn 4. Or 3, or whatever the fuck we're on. A good game, the response to my Seer. I don't know if that holds up. No, I have not been hit by that yet, fortunately. Yeah. You've been hit by that like 4 times? Damn. No, people are polite here. Mostly. Alright, they were tired. They were over it, like... Metagame challenge tries to pair you against somebody with a similar record. So the person we're up against is also supposed to be 6-0. I think I try this. Vibrance could get me some lands. Pretty cool. I have been putting off going to the grocery store, so I'm just gonna live off ramen. Very valid. Elemental? Let's go green. Even though I would also like to wait on Monument, but this gets them closer to finding Monument, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Here we go. Yeah, I was just like, it was like -1 Celsius here today. I was like, damn, it's cold. I was thinking about my besties in America or anywhere where there's like massive weather problems now. It's like, damn. Hey, worm, for real. Canada. North America besties. I mean, you could go to seat, but then it's like... I'd rather do the seat plus... I'd rather do the seat for full value at that point, so I can get the... This doesn't do much. That doesn't do much. I'm gonna develop this here. We're panic buying milk. Damn. Okay, double Monument. That's pretty bad. I'm glad I got rid of the artist talent. But I'm still not happy. As long as I don't have a way to discard, we may be okay. I'm gonna set up Vibrance for full value now. May just be sitting on like combustion techniques and stuff. Double firebending lesson to try and get to accumulate with them. Alright. I'll grab myself another Cavern of Souls. Gran. Yeah, I could go to Seat, put that back, and then get rid of it, but I don't want to give them monument triggers at all, so... Not feeling great about that. Yeah, it's such an awkward spot to be in, right? I want to do blue, red, blue, colorless, fucking white, I don't care. I'll try bouncing the Diva, like... I'll do it again next turn. With this one. You know, they'll get their hand to the side. It's not optional to discard. Target opponent reveals their hand and you choose a non-land card from it and they discard it. So you don't have a choice. The worst getting a trigger to get rid of a monument permanently? No, I don't think so. I think this is a game-winning strategy right now. You just can't give them the value. Bounce Granny. Nah, it's true. Like something with a nice word cost could be really nice here. Okay. Collected cool, chat. Winning game 1 would be huge. Alright. I'm locked in. Gotta be these cards. Man, I hope so. Cinderflock is kinda cracked, like... I'm interested in keeping some of those around. I like the bounce, but I guess we have like... this for removal. Maybe one the seat. I guess we're better off with... Well, the thing is, like, Deceit if you go black early on and you hit, like, something valuable. But then again, we have a lot of ways to remove the creatures that we'd want to hit. So... yeah, we'll see. I could be wrong. Maybe they're not, like, that heads up, but... I assume yes. Grand's reign of terror begins. Bum bum bum. I mean, I would like to set up Flame Braider into Ashling's command, but... he's throwing away Gran. Alright. Wow. He's worth nothing to you? Crazy. I don't want this countered. Ooh. I don't think you keep Quenching either, not against a Cavernous Soul stack. They saw 2 copies of Cavernous Souls earlier. There's no way they do that. There's no way. That makes sense to keep. I gotta get rid of this thing. ASAP. I should have gone on green, but it's fine anyway. Set up my hippo. Damn opponent. Their hand sucks, man. Their hand sucks. Why the hell did they ever keep that? Like, why would they ever keep a hand with so many lands, a Grand, and an Artist talent? I mean, I'll take it, but just kind of crazy. Just hoping that Artist talents would fix everything, I guess. Miraculously. They mulled a 5? Well, then I haven't said a word. I didn't think I saw that. Oh, we got Lantern against me. Oh. I did not see them mull the 5, so I missed that. They mulled the 5, then haven't said a word. I apologize. Little shit hand, but I understand why you keep it, I guess. Alright. Clean as fuck. I mean,